On today's episode of Junk Wax Genius, a pair from the 90s. We've got 1991 Score Series 1 in the green wrapper and 1994 Leaf Series 1. In 94 Leaf, they held back several teams. I think it was maybe the Rangers, the Indians, the Brewers, I want to say the Angels, because they had uniform updates. So they wanted to make sure they captured those new uniforms and put them in Series 2. So if you know where your players are, you have a better chance of finding them. My guys are all, Jim Thome, Series 2. Let's begin. Jose Canseco. This bodes well for 1991 Score Series 1. Jose Canseco. Ozzie Guillen. John Franco. Rob Dibble would have been a hot one back then. Part of the Nasty Boys bullpen for the Reds. Todd Hundley. Mike Benjamin. Rafael Valdez, Tuffy Rhodes, Carl Rhodes, Tom Browning, Mr. Perfect, Jeff Pico, Dave Smith, had himself a couple good years as a reliever there, and always, man, looking sunburnt on his cards. Like he doesn't wear a cap most of the time. What's going on, Dave? Steve Wilson. World Series trivia from 1910. Who could be asked to remember that? Mark Carreon, Cecil Fielder. Had his big breakout season after coming back from Japan. Dan Gladden, and that does it for the pack. It's Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where I'm getting ahead of myself. It does it for that pack. Let's do the 94 Leaf. Got some odds and inserts here. This is about when the brands really did start to focus on things like that instead of just like this, where they made, I think there were literally 14,000 cards in 1991 Score. I might be exaggerating. There's Brad Holman. Brad Pennington. Greg Myers. Restrained use of gold foil here. I always like the leaf set seal there. That's nice. Dante Bichette. Melito Perez. Jay Buhner. There's Bone and his goatee. Archie Cianfrocco. Charlie Hayes. Got to get these just right to read them in the light, because look at that glare, the gloss, the glare, beautiful. Tommy Green, Greg McMichael. You see the Greg and you see the M and you think, but it's not Greg Maddux, it's Greg McMichael. Joe Girardi and Chris Gwynn. Now we can wrap it up. Now it's Junk Wax Genius, the show on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and talk about it. Please do subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the sight of old vintage M-frame Oakleys and companies exploring how to use things like rainbow foil and gold and emphasizing the photos instead of stats on the back of their baseball cards. 2 more packs tomorrow, guaranteed. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.